Ankle injuries are the most common injury across all sports disciplines, accounting for between 16 and 40% of all sports injuries. Recurrent ankle sprains are a common problem for both the general population and for athletes. Lateral ankle sprains are the most common of these, where the ligaments on the outside of the ankle are injured, often from when the ankle rolls inwards on itself, resulting in pain, swelling, dysfunction, and time off from your sport. Engaging in ankle prehab programs has been shown to significantly reduce the recurrence of ankle sprains. For a good ankle prehab program, you should have a mix of strength, balance, flexibility, and proprioception exercises. You may have heard of proprioception before, but what it means in simple terms is your body's awareness of its joint's position in space, which helps to regulate motor control. Good proprioception is essential in preventing the recurrence of ankle sprains. As always, if you have ongoing pain, we recommend talking with your GP or visiting your physiotherapist. This next exercise is called a calf raise, which is a great muscle for strengthening the muscles at the back of the lower legs called the calves. So what Jennifer is going to do is she's standing about shoulder width apart, and you'd want to have your hand on something to balance you, and it also helps you to focus on your technique more. So she's going to slowly lift the heels up off the floor and then slowly bring them back down. So about 3 seconds up and 3 seconds down would be our strength variation. And then for our power variation, we can go a bit faster on the way back up and still nice and slowly on the way back down. Our next exercise for the ankle prehab videos are our heel and toe walks. So this is a good exercise for strengthening up the front of the lower leg, which is mostly the tibialis anterior muscle, and then the back of our lower leg, which are mostly the calf muscles. So Jennifer is going to start off with heel walks, making sure to get your toes up in the air nice and high. And then our next one are our toe walks. So imagine like you're walking in high heels, trying to get your heels up off of the floor. You should feel the muscles in the front of your leg working in the heel walks and the back of your leg working in the toe walks. So now we're moving on to the flexibility section of our ankle prehab, and we're going to start off with a calf stretch. So there's two different variations that we can do with this, and when we're doing this stretch, it's the calf of the back leg that we're stretching. So we're going to do it first with a bent knee and the next with a straight knee, because those variations help to stretch different muscles of the calf. So I'm going to show you the first variation. So I have my elbows resting up against something sturdy. I'm going to have my front knee bent, and then I'm going to have my back knee straight, And I'm just going to lean into the stretch, and you should feel a stretch in your calf. Then I'm going to go on to the next variation. So my back knee is staying bent, and I'm going to lean forward, and you should still feel a stretch at the back of your calf. Our next exercise is a toe stretch. So this stretch will help to stretch out the muscles of the calf as well as the muscles of the foot. So I'm just going to demonstrate here. I have a rolled up towel, and I'm going to place the top of my foot into the towel, and then I'm going to just gently pull on the towel so that my toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. You should feel a stretch within your foot and up the back of your leg. And hold this for 30 seconds before swapping to the other side. So now we're moving on to our proprioception section, which, as we said, is our body's awareness of our joints' position in space, and this helps to regulate motor control. So what we're going to start off with is a single leg stand. You might notice I have no shoes on, and that's because we're going to get a better feel of what our foot is doing underneath us without shoes. So it's helpful to do this as part of your warm-up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have my hand on a chair for a bit of extra balance. And I'm just going to slowly lift up one knee, and I'm going to focus on the feeling of my foot below me. If this is too easy, you can take one hand off. If this is still too easy, then you can close your eyes to make it more difficult.